Welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla. Thank you for stopping by to visit with me today. I'm excited you're here with me, and I'm excited that I'm able to be here with you guys. And I hope you're all having a great day. It is Friday here in my world. Um, don't know what day you're watching this on, but it's Friday for me. It is. It has rained all morning, and it's supposed to just rain throughout the day. So it's kind of a nice cooler day for us. I mean, we've had some warm days, so it's a cooler day here, and I'm just enjoying the day. I've got to do housework today. Bleh, I don't want to do that. But these cats, oh my gosh, these cats are like children, having to clean up after them. Um, they will not leave rugs alone. And yesterday I was talking with Connie from Connie's Crafty Crochet Corner. Connie's Crochet Corner. I will link Connie below. If you don't know Connie, you should check out her YouTube channel. She is such a sweetheart, and I love my southern friend Connie. And so anyway, I was talking with her about the Premier Home Cotton XL, and I was thinking I wanted to do a couple of, rugs, because that cotton is like a 7 jumbo, and it would just make up some squishy rugs. And she had mentioned before that she had done some rugs with that cotton. And so I was talking to her about that and asking her how many, skeins of yarn did it take? Because Premier does have that yarn on sale for $3.99 right now, but it's only 82 yards. And she was saying, it does take quite a bit, but, she was showing me, she sent me some pictures of her her rugs, and they do look so squishy and nice. But then throughout the day, I had the yarn in my cart, and then throughout the day, it dawned on me, these cats would get their claws hung up in that yarn, the rug. They would have those rugs all over the place. So I'm not going to do that. But thank you for the information and the photos and everything, Connie. But yeah, I should pass on doing rugs with that, because these cats, they strew their cat toys all over the house. They find, I don't know, like I can clean house, sweep, all that kind of stuff, and they find stuff like I don't know where, under furniture. I think under, oh, hey, Phoebe, you're a good girl. You don't make messes. I think like under furniture that you don't move, they will get up under there and pull out dust bunnies and um, just little shreds of paper or just whatever's under there. They can find anything. I was like, oh my gosh. They dig up um, a coaster that I hadn't seen in years, and all of a sudden it was in the middle of the floor. And I'm like, where did that come from? So I gotta clean up after these cats today, clean their litter boxes and all that kind of stuff. Oh, Phoebe, you don't make messes. Yeah, you don't drag out. 'Cause you're a good girl, aren't you? And I didn't see my outside cat yesterday. I'm kind of worried about him. Him, her, I don't know. Um, it didn't come eat at all yesterday. Now, it usually comes in the morning, and then it'll come in the late afternoon, and then it comes back during the night. And I didn't see it at all yesterday, but I did take a very long nap midday, so it could have came during that time. Um, Phoebe. I'm not putting food out there unless the cat comes to the table wanting food, because otherwise everything else will come up to eat. Raccoons, possums, armadillos, other random dogs that I don't even know where they live come. So I'm not going to put anything out there unless the cat comes asking for food. What do you think, huh? What do you think, Miss Prius? Oh, goodness. So me and Phoebe and Sassy took a very long nap yesterday. Didn't we? We took a nap. Go night night in the bed. Sissy can't get up on the bed by herself. So, and I don't know if she would jump down by herself or not. She's such a little bitty tiny cat. So she just lays on the floor, and the rest of us were in the bed. All right, want to get in and go get in your puppy bed? Want to get in your puppy bed? No? What you want to do? Go eat you some food, okay? Anyway, so I want to say something here, and this is a very serious note. Um, I want to publicly apologize to one of my sweet friends here. I said something in a video the other day, and it hurt her feelings, and that was not my intention at all. I would never say anything to intentionally hurt someone. I might joke around. I was not joking about this, but I might joke around or something, and I hope nobody ever takes that seriously, because I'm not serious. I'm just happy-go-lucky, just whatever. But I did say something, and I'm not going to say what I said, and I'm not going to say who I offended, but I did hurt someone's feelings, and I felt so bad when I learned that I had hurt her feelings, because I would never do that on purpose. I never would intentionally say anything that I thought might hurt someone. Now, and she did say that she thought about it later and, decided that I wasn't like singling her out, or I didn't intend that to her or anything like that. And I promise you, I did not. It really bothered me and hurt me to think that I hurt her. Uh, anyway, I did apologize to her, but I wanted to publicly apologize and just let anyone know, if I ever say anything, please know I don't intend anything towards a certain person or anything like that. I never would. Now, as a podcaster, and I'm going to speak for all podcasters right here, okay? Anybody who does a YouTube channel, whether it's a crochet channel, a gaming channel, electronics, whether they're planting plants or farming or whatever, I'm just going to speak for every podcaster right now. When you are sitting here and you're recording and you're just talking about your love, whatever that topic is, which mine is yarn. And so when you're just sitting here and you're talking and you're running your mouth, it's hard to like pre-think what you're going to say before you say it. So your mouth just works faster than your brain. Honestly, that's the way it is. Stuff just comes out of your mouth before you even realize you've said it, okay? That's the honest truth. So, honestly, I didn't think about what I was saying could be offensive or hurt someone. Um, that's just not running through your head at the time that you're trying to talk. And so, I'm saying this for myself, and I'm saying this for other podcasters too. Please don't take offense to what podcasters might accidentally say, or, if you know that podcaster and you've seen their videos and they're not a mean, hateful person, they did not mean to say something hurtful. You know what I'm saying? So always take that in consideration, that their mouth is running faster than their brain, okay? Right here, right here. This mouth runs way faster than my brain works. But anyway, I did want to say that I'm terribly, terribly sorry for that. And I, can't change my words. I already said them, but I did not mean anything by what I said. Um, anyway, I hope that you will forgive me, and you know who you are. So yesterday afternoon, our son Dakota, he had a flat. Um, what was yesterday? Wednesday. He had a flat. I don't even know what today is. Oh, today's Friday. I just said that. Thursday, Wednesday. He had a flat Wednesday afternoon when he got off work. Um, he. I just had a text message that just popped up, and my mind went. It was a text message from Big Daddy, and it, just shows the front part of it, and I'm just like, what does that mean? Anyway, I'll check his text message later. Um, Dakota got off work Wednesday evening, and he stopped by to get him a coffee. And when he pulled in, he hit the curb and busted his tire. It actually knocked it off the rim. And so he was sitting there with his tire messed up. Well, he had 15 minutes to get to doggy daycare to pick up his dog Windsor from daycare. And so he knew he could not deal with anything and be there in 15 minutes. They closed in 15 minutes. And if they close and your dog's still there, they board your dog for the night and you have to pay boarding fees and all that. So anyway, and plus he didn't want to be away from his dog. He wanted his dog at home with him. So he got an Uber to come and get him, to take him to doggy daycare to pick up his dog. And I was like, what did you tell the Uber guy? And he said, I told him I had to go pick up my son from daycare. And I was like, what? And I was laughing so hard. He's like, I didn't really tell him that. Dakota just said that for my benefit because he knew I would get a kick out of that. But but he had to go pick up his dog from daycare, and so he got an Uber to take him over there to do that. And then he just got the Uber to take him on home. And then yesterday morning, something was messed up with his spare also, I think he said. So anyway, yesterday morning, he had to get an Uber to go back to work. And this is costing him like $20 to take him home, $20 to take him to work. So then he texted Big Daddy yesterday and said, hey, when you get off work, can you come pick me up from work and let's get my tire and go get a new tire and, you know, all this kind of stuff. So Big Daddy texted me and said, when I get off, I'm going to pick Dakota up from work. Do you want to ride with us? And I was like, yeah, come pick me up. So he came and picked me up, and we went over and picked Dakota up from his work just as they were closing. And we went back and got Dakota's tire. And by this time, it's close to 7 o'clock. And all the tire places were closing. Like all the little tire places, even like the Walmart Tire Center, everything was closing. And so we rode a very long ways looking for tire places that were open, and everywhere was just closed. And so I know we were looking on the phone, seeing what was open. A lot of places said they were open till 7. We would get there at 6:30. They were closed. We'd try to make it to another one. They were closed. Well, so we did find one place, but they were out of that size tire, and so it was just a thing. So we decided to go to O'Reilly's, and they went in and got a tire plug kit, and so that we were going to go back and do that. Well, then we stopped by Elijah's because we have a good jack, the one that we have one good jack that we share between the three of us, you know, me and Big Daddy and Elijah and Dakota. And so we just float this around, and whoever has it, we have to get it from that other person. So anyway, although all the vehicles do have a car jack in them, it's just those cheaper ones that are hard to maneuver and do and all that. This is more like I guess, I don't know what you call it, maybe a floor jack. It's the one that slides under and jacks up. I don't know. We need to get another one. They're not that expensive, so we need to get another one to have in somebody else's vehicle. But anyway, so we decided to get that plug. They did that. Got a plug kit at O'Reilly's, and then we went by Elijah's because he had the good jack in his vehicle. And so anyway, I got out and went and saw my Granddogs, Ginger and Django. And they were so happy to see me. Django just cried and cried. He's a little Chiweenie. He used to be in my videos sometimes. And Ginger is a Border Collie Aussie mix. And she used to come up and, you know, say hi and stick her head up in my videos a lot too. But I got to see them. And Django is a little black dog with a little brown on him. He's a Chiweenie. His whole head is We match, okay? He is gray-headed. I mean, like, when he moved out, he had a little bit of gray, but he has so much gray. And so I mentioned that to Dakota. To Elijah. I said, "Gosh, his head is so gray." He said, "Yeah, I saw a picture of him from 2 years ago, and he barely had any gray. So he has really aged since he moved out." But he cried. I held him, and he just cried and laid his head on me. He was so happy to see me. And Ginger, she is hyper as all get out. And so she was happy to see me too, but I was scared she was going to scratch me because she's jumping up the whole time. I mean, she won't just like stand there and let you pet her. She's like, and so Elijah's trying to hold her back, and I'm trying to like hold her down to pet her. But yeah, I was glad I got to see them, and I got to see Elijah, so that was good. And then we went on. Actually, Elijah ended up plugging the tire um, for Dakota, and then he actually had an air pump in his vehicle. Big Daddy hooked it up in his truck and was able to air the tire up. So then we got back to Dakota's Jeep. All he had to do was put the tire on. So that was our night. And then me and Big Daddy, it was like 9 o'clock. It was after 9 o'clock when me and Big Daddy got home. It was probably close to 10 when we got home. And he went on to bed. I crocheted a little bit until I was just like falling asleep. I was crocheting and I'd fall asleep. And so I was like, this is ridiculous. And so I put it down and went on to bed. But yeah, that was our evening last night. And then today, Big Daddy's at work, and I'm here trying to push through my day. I don't feel the greatest, as you can tell by the look of my face, because my face always is a telltale of how I feel. So, I'm trying to push through. I got to do a little tidying up today and pick up after these cats. So I'm just going to push through and do what I got to do. But I wanted to do a whip it or rip it video, and I have some of my other whip it or rip it projects done that I decided to finish, and so I'm just going to do some videos showing you those projects. And this weekend, I'm going to, whatever I pull out of here today, I'm going to try to focus on that this weekend and get some of those done, because I really want to get these projects done and, move on to some more and just work on these projects. Now, I do have other projects going on, but I think my focus for this weekend is going to be whatever I pull out of here. So let's see. Here are my whip drawers. Let me see if I can turn this around. Okay, so we went through that drawer. Let me see. I see something down here that I know is almost complete, and I could complete this quickly. Let me pull some things out here. Oh yeah. Okay, first off, this granny square right here. I made this to be a baby Lovey. And it's one that I am making an amigurumi head to go on. So I will sew that head on here. I'll probably get Big Daddy to sew that head on here for me. He doesn't mind doing things like that at all. So let me pull this out and see what I got going on here. Here it is. This is the little head, and this is supposed to be a pig. I do remember this is a pig. It is from a book that I have, so I will be pulling that book out and finishing up this little pig head. I probably just got to do some arms and ears and a nose, and I'll be finished. So that will be something, very doable to finish up this weekend. And it will go something like this. Yes, okay, I can finish that. Big Daddy can sew that head on there for me. Very, very good. All right, and this one I pulled out is, I don't want to pull out blankets because I have other blankets going. I don't need to work on other blankets. I need to work on the ones I have going already. But little projects like these that are, almost complete, I could still work on those in between working on blanket rows and get these done and knocked out. So here is a Lovey, and this is the Lovey that's on the stretchy hairband, and I need to get some more of these hairbands this weekend. I haven't been to Dollar Tree or the big Walmart where they have hair stuff or Dollar General in a while. So I need to go and get, and I need to put it on my list so that I remember to get hairbands. But anyway, that's what this is, and I will leave a link to Z's Lovey pattern in the description box below. I did on the last video. Right here is that Lovey with the Premier Dots yarn I made. The link to the Lovey is in the description box. And somebody asked me where can they find the pattern, but it's in the description box, and this will be too. So this one I was making with a Craft Smart yarn. It's the color Bo Peep. So I was making this Lovey, and I do have like some little animals and such that I will, after I make it, I'll look through and find one that goes with it or something. I'll figure it out. But anyway, I'm just working on the Lovey part there. So I can finish that up. I usually do these 10 rows, and so far I've got 1, 2, 3, but 7 rows around this. That won't take too long. I can do that while I watch a movie, right? Okay, let's see. I know this, I'm going to pull it to the side where I can reach it a little better. I know this one has some blankets that I'm not going to work on. Nope. Nope. Oh, there's something I've been looking for. Okay, this is another note. This is projects that I do want to finish, but not right now. I'm going to put that up here. I have been looking for this something see right here. Nope, I already got something like that going. I've only pulled out 2 projects. I want to pull out at least one more. What have I got right here? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Well, that is not for this weekend, because I definitely have to find the pattern. Whew. I felt something on my leg, and I was like, I hope that's a cat. And it was. Okay, that's not a project to show for today, because a lot of work needs to go into that, and I'm looking for projects that I can quickly finish up, and that's not one. So let me see. Oh, I do see something in here. Let me put this with that. So yeah, I'm not looking for some long-term projects right now. I'm looking for projects I could quickly work on and get done. And I see one. Any idea? I'm pretty sure it goes like this. I'm pretty sure it's gonna go something like this. Let's see if I can hold that up. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll have to come back and see what this project is going to be. But it is an animal. If you want to guess what it is, you can. I got to do the arms and legs and ears. I'm not sure if it has other body parts, but I'll get my book out and see. But that's something I can work on and get done this weekend. Oh no, wait a minute. Look at here, look at here. I just had to dig a little deeper. I've got legs. I've got legs. No, those are arms. Here's one leg, so I need to make the other leg. And I do have my brown yarn here. Oh, you know what? Okay, I have a brown yarn here for the hoof there. I bet this is a muzzle part. And let me see. Oh my goodness. I wonder if I ran out of yarn. Now I know this is like an impeccable, I believe, yarn from Walmart. I mean from Michael's. So I'm gonna look over here somewhere and see if that's why I didn't finish it. It may be. If it is, if I don't find another skein of this, we are going somewhere tomorrow for Saturday, and I will look. I will just get Big Daddy to go by Walmart. I mean, not Walmart, Michael's, and see if they have this yarn. If I can get some to finish that project. Yeah, because I do want to finish it. I'm gonna move this little project up, and I'm gonna put these projects that I know I'm not supposed to work on right now in here, because I have other things going on at the moment. And what else is in that drawer? Which that is 1, 2, 3 projects that I can finish up this weekend if I can get the yarn for this. I think Michael still carries that yarn. Okay, so nothing else in that drawer. I'm gonna bend over and open the very bottom drawer and just see what's in there. Well, it looks like it is Christmas stuff. Looks like it might just be Christmas projects in that drawer. So that, oh, cat was trying to close the drawer and the cat went in the back of the drawer. Okay, so anyway, that's 3 projects for Whip It or Rip It, and I'm going to whip them up. No ripping today. No ripping today. I hope I can find the yarn for this. I would have thought that I had another skein of that, but I may not. I may not. Well, we can run by Michael's and see if I can find that. I'm pretty sure they still carry that. Anyway, guys, so that is my Whip It projects that I'm going to work on this weekend and get those done. And then I'm going to start videoing up some videos to show y'all these finished projects. Tomorrow is Saturday, and Big Daddy and I have plans to go on a little field trip and take you guys with us. So that will be fun. I hope everything works out with that for us. And if so, the video won't come out till late tomorrow afternoon, evening, night, I don't know, because we're going to film it tomorrow while we're doing this thing, while we're at this place, and then we'll do the video, get the video out later and make it public and all that after I get home and can edit it and all that kind of stuff. So, yep. What do you guys have planned for the weekend? Are you crocheting? Are you going somewhere? Are you doing something exciting? Seeing family? Having family over? Or what? Let me know in the down below what you guys are doing. And I do want to say thank you to everyone who came over to the Facebook group. Big Daddy is loving that group. Oh my gosh, he is just really loving the Facebook group. And he even said yesterday, I really love this group and I love seeing everybody's projects. And when Dakota was with us, we stopped at Taco Bandito, and he was sitting there the whole time scrolling through the group showing Dakota people's projects. Now Dakota didn't really care. Dakota was worried about his tire and if we were going to be able to get it fixed, so he didn't have to take an Uber to work again the next morning. But he kept showing Dakota all these projects, and he's like, look at this one, this is a work of art. And he's just like, he just kept showing project after project after project to Dakota. And so he is really loving seeing all y'all's projects. I don't know where he's been. I don't know. I don't know what he's been thinking all this time, but he's like, oh, look, you made this. Somebody else made it too. And I'm like, yeah, we all make the same things. But he really loves it. He loves seeing y'all's projects, and he's enjoying the group. He really is. The first day that we had it up, I did not get to crochet none that day because I was approving people all day long. I mean, we're over 1,500, yeah, 1,500 friends have joined that. So I was approving people all day long, trying to like post, but I just, some posts probably got away from me. Please don't take offense if, we don't see your post, because there's a lot going on in there right now. I'm sure it will slow down over time, but it's a lot going on right now. But we are loving seeing everyone's projects. They're just beautiful. But yeah, I didn't get to crochet at all that first day. And yesterday I didn't crochet that much because I was doing a little bit on there. And then I took that very long nap. And then last night I was approving people too, and, trying to see different posts and stuff. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But we have some things planned for the group. We already had a winner in there. Cheryl has won a pattern, a $5 pattern from somewhere. She's going to send me the link, and then I can purchase the pattern and have it sent to her email. And then, well, we're going to have little things like that, just random winners. Some weeks I might think to myself, okay, I'm going to make note of all the posts that are posted with, pink yarn, for example. I'm just saying. Or I might even, make a post and say, post your pink projects with pink yarn under here in the comments. That's probably what I'll do, because I'll be able to see them all, because I wouldn't want to miss any. And then everybody can post any projects that they have going. Probably make it whips. And so, and then we'll do a random little drawing there, and somebody will win a pattern. Some days it might be, like amigurumis, or it might be blankets, or, we'll just have different little contests going like that, where people can, not really contests, but just random winners, and people can win patterns of their choice from anywhere on the internet that I can purchase it and have it sent to their email. So I think that'll be fun. And me and Big Daddy was talking about some games we can play on there, so that'll be fun too. Can't wait to get all that going. I'm just letting everybody trickle in, get in. It's starting to trickle down a little bit as of today. But I want all our friends to join us there. And don't worry, I had several people say that they don't do Facebook. That's fine, because I ain't done Facebook in years. I'm really anti-Facebook. I'm not in the habit of going to Facebook. And I don't want to get in the habit of always clicking on Facebook every time I pick up my phone. Some people enjoy Facebook. Some people enjoy Instagram more. I enjoy Instagram because you can just scroll, heart. That's easier for me. So I enjoy Instagram more. Some people enjoy Facebook more. And I lost my train of thought because Big Daddy popped up another text. What was I trying to say? Oh, and some people said they don't do Facebook, and that's okay. That's okay. I get it. I understand. I don't really want to do Facebook either. But here I am, Facebooking it up. But I'm still here on YouTube. Several people asked, or said they were going to miss me, but now that I'm going to be on Facebook and not YouTube. Or some people asked, are you still going to do YouTube? Yes, YouTube is my main focus. Like, I'm here, okay? I'm here. Seriously, Facebook is a side thing. and Big Daddy will be taking care of that mostly. Now, I will post on there and, like and comment and stuff as I can, but I'm not going to let Facebook control my day. Does that make sense? Because seriously, the reason why I got off Facebook is because I could get on there and before I know it, I done lost 2 or 3 hours of my day. And I hate that. I hate to just lose that much time. And if I'm on Facebook, I'm not crocheting, right? If I'm typing, I'm not crocheting. So I have I have issues with Facebook. And I don't feel that way with Instagram because I just scroll hard, and then Instagram says you're all caught up. And I'm like, okay, and I put my phone away. But we'll see how it goes. But we do have some fun stuff planned over there. And it was something else I was supposed to say, and I can't remember what it was. I lost my train of thought. I don't know. But, and the other night, Big Daddy and I sat down at the table and we tried to test live. We want to do some lives with you guys. And so we were trying to test that out. We were trying to do it on my phone, and I had my laptop and he had his laptop so we could read comments, but we couldn't figure out the live. We just couldn't figure it out. And so we're not doing something right. So we got to figure that out, and probably we need one of our kids to help us do that. But yesterday wasn't the day to do all that kind of stuff. We need to do that when we're not stressed and trying to beat the clock and all that kind of stuff to do things. But it was something else I was going to tell y'all, and I cannot remember what it was. I'll think of it as soon as I turn this off. That's the way it always is. Well, guys, I'm going to let you all get going for reals this time, okay? But yeah, if you want to join over on the Facebook group, the link will be in the description box below. But the name of the group is Llamamakayla and Big Daddy. Probably should name it Big Daddy and Llamamakayla. But and then this is what I was going to say about Facebook. I've had like a whole bunch of Facebook friend requests. Y'all, I don't use Facebook, okay? Like, I haven't posted on my Facebook probably since 2021. I'm thinking maybe is the last time I posted something on there. And when I decided to get off Facebook, I just went and deleted all the groups I was in. I kept a couple of yarn groups. I kept I kept groups that had to do with my health. I kept our community group out here where we live. I think that's all the groups I have. I'm only in like 5 or 6 groups probably. And then I deleted everybody that I wasn't related to, or they were a very important person in my life. So there's very few people on my Facebook. I mean, I have like 40, I'm friends with like 40 people on there. They're either related to me or they live right here in my community. And so if something happens, we can let each other know or something like that. Or they are a very important person in my life. Like Miss Curry. Miss Curry is on there. Not that I get on there and look at anything really, but if I, wanted to, I could. But she is a very important person in my life. She's not related to me, but I love her, and so I kept her. And I do have a few people like that. But and I said that because Miss Curry does watch my videos, and she did join the Facebook group. So I don't know if she'll ever post in there, but she is there to see projects anyway. And I love that. I love that about Miss Curry. She is a big supporter of mine, and she watches my videos and comments, and I appreciate that so much of her. But and if you don't know who Miss Curry is, I will just tell you real quick. I've talked about her like many times in videos, but her and her husband, Mr. Curry, have a Christmas tree farm / pumpkin farm not too far from our house, probably about 20-30 minutes away. And my kids grew up going to the pumpkin patch every year, multiple times a year. And I mean, it's only for the fall season, like the end of September through Christmas. They close a little bit in between and open back up Thanksgiving until Christmas for Christmas trees, but their pumpkin season is end of September through November. It's October, the end of October, October 31st. Okay. Anyway, my kids loved going there their whole lives as they were growing up, and as all kids do, and I do too. I love going there and seeing kids play and stuff. So, and that's how we met Miss Curry. And then later on, Elijah worked for Mr. and Miss Curry, and I appreciate them so much. And then, we've just been close with them and love them very much. They're an awesome couple. Anyway, I don't know. Buys for reals, okay? I could just ramble all day long, couldn't I? Anyway, guys, I'm going to go because I need to go clean up after these cats. Fix all these rugs. I got up and walked in there this morning. These rugs are just in piles and strewn everywhere, like nowhere even close to where they were when I went to bed last night. And they've got cat toys everywhere and just different things going on. But I'm going to click off of here for reals and let you guys get going with your day. And I will see you in the next video, which will be Saturday. Bye, friends. Remember, it's a beautiful day to crochet.